Saturday afternoon in beautiful Appalachia. Get the fire going here, see what we can do. Everything's really dry. A lot of practice here. There she goes. Pine needles make a good starter. They do like to smoke when they get going. There we go. Usually I'm burning pine. This is the first time I've tried this southern red oak that I've been chopping up over here. We'll see how that goes. Saturday afternoon. Another beautiful day. Working on the trees today. Planted 30 trees over here all over. Gave him some fertilizer today and watered him and said thank you for being here, so beautiful. I like talking to him. These green thujas, giant thujas, they're supposed to grow to the sky. So we shall see. Oh yeah. Careful playing with fire, kids. Leaves have really started falling though this week. Boy, the ground's just covered, as you can see all over here. Really started falling. Get a little fire going here. We'll get some bigger pieces soon. Oh yeah. All right. Very quiet around here, other than somebody running or something over there. But still very quiet. Sounds like a big leaf blower. I have a quiet leaf blower. Battery powered, that's why. pay for the gas jobs. So, we have a little ceremony here today. No particular reason. It's not a full moon, it's not a new moon, it's not my birthday. It's just a beautiful Saturday at the end of October. And we just do a little ceremony. Do a little fire ceremony. Gotta work later tonight, so we're gonna get started here. Probably about 2:30 or so. Spend a little time out here. And got a lot of wood laying around from all the chopping up of that southern red oak, which I don't even think I'm halfway. And that's what it looks like over there. That's my wood pile from that southern red oak. The thing was big. And I still got all that over there. A couple more years. Yeah, if all the forest doesn't get to it first. Big mushrooms or something growing on the sides. Yeah, just to give you an idea where it came from. It was right there. That's the base right there. They left that there. But it took a beating in the construction, and the beetles got to it, so it was dead last summer. So I took it down. Had somebody take it down. It was big. And we got a little bit of fire going now. Do a little fire ceremony. Give all of our troubles to the fire. We got the tobacco, right? So 3 things that people consider plant medicine, different parts of the world. Things like coffee, cacao. I went to a cacao ceremony last year. And tobacco. So we are going to just give a blessing of tobacco to this beautiful planet and all of life on this planet. Because that's going to be the theme today, is life. The appreciation of life. So we're just going to give this on behalf of those who give their life for the rest of us. The ultimate sacrifice. And it's more than just people in the military. There's a lot of people who give and sacrifice their life for us. Particularly the little children is what I'm speaking of. Beautiful little children who, for one reason or another, are not allowed to grow up, not allowed to experience a full life. They've given themselves for us, and it troubles me. And I want to bless them, bless their souls for making the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, why do I say this? Well, watching social media, Twitter, so YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook is social media of choice, but Twitter is very interesting. What I was seeing all week was this, as we watched this bifurcation of timelines happening right in front of us, where we have basically multiple Earths splitting. There is a very large segment of our population that is so disconnected, I think, from themselves and from God, whatever you think God is. But they're so disconnected that human life means nothing to them. And even more so, the creation of human life. So when we put abortion clinics in mobile trailers and take them around and do abortion on demand, what message are we sending about life? And that we would take life so easily, this miracle that is happening inside of a woman. And then other stories about, fire's getting warm, other stories about euthanasia, especially in Canada, where they've made it very easy. This to me is right out of the movie, the 1970 sci-fi movie Soylent Green, where Burgess Meredith, one of the characters, along with Charlton Heston and Chuck Connors, goes into this clinic and is euthanized. And while he's euthanized through a jab, while he's euthanized, he watches a movie of nature, Mother Nature, that no longer exists. Deer running through a field. And that is what he takes with him as he passes over, is that vision. Because it no longer existed on Earth. Is that where we are headed? This complete disconnection from this miracle that we call the human form, most of which is of course formless, but this human miracle that we call the human form, this incredible miracle of creation that breathes by itself and repairs itself without us having to give a thought to it, and allows us to experience this vast range of emotion. And this vast range of motion, emotion is energy in motion. It's just this motion, whether it's my physical motion or my energetic motion or my emotional motion, we can experience all these things, and we can change that experience just in a heartbeat, right? We can change how we're feeling the world and experiencing the world immediately, because we are so powerful and so gifted. But we don't appreciate this. We don't appreciate the miracle of life, and I was guilty of it for my entire life. It's only been the past few years that I've come to this realization. Maybe it's what happens when you get older, I don't know. But this miracle of creation that happens through this sacred act of sex is something that we have just completely lost touch with, and how powerful this is, because it's just something I was thinking about a lot this week as I was watching some of these videos, and like whole groups of abortion doctors just waiting for some women to come along so that they could perform their ritual for this, some strange reasons that I can't even comprehend. We've lost, large segments of our society have lost their connection. They've lost the appreciation for life, and we've lost the connection to God, whatever you think God is. And I don't necessarily mean the religious God, just whatever force created all this is something that I believe is beyond comprehension. So I don't try to comprehend it. I just try to appreciate it every day. And to appreciate this. And I vocalize this a lot during the day. So that's why I'm here today, is to some of what I'm feeling from, and I get triggered by some of these videos that I watch. They're very difficult sometimes. Some of the violence that's in them, one person doing an injustice to another person, it's hard to watch. And there are times when I wish I could just jump into the video and help somebody, protect somebody, especially the children. So I have to take a deep breath, and sometimes I can't even watch them to the end. It's that difficult. They're that difficult. So we've reached this point here where we are disconnected from each other, we're disconnected from ourselves, we're disconnected from the appreciation of this miracle that we are, we're disconnected from God, we're disconnected from Mother Earth, and a lot of people are getting triggered right now. And the next couple weeks is going to be very difficult. And so I ask anybody who's watching this to spend some time over the next couple weeks just trying to remain calm, because that's all we can do. Is just to really remain calm and send out as much love as we can to the world. Especially to our, if you're in the United States, especially to the United States, especially in the cities, we have to join together emotionally, telepathically, and send our loving energy out over these next few weeks, because it's setting up to be a very trying time. And it doesn't have to be. We make it that way. We choose these ways, and we can choose other ways. And we know that if enough of us get together and join our hearts together, that we can affect the energy that is trying to create trouble in our world. This has been proven many times. We can reduce and eventually eliminate the violence if we can come together from the heart. So I will be looking for some of these global meditations that are happening on a regular basis, and hope that anybody out there will just take a few minutes every day to just calm yourself and help calm those around, thereby helping to calm those around you. And the more we do that, we'll send out waves, like in the ocean, just send out waves of calmness and tranquility, and we will have an impact. And that's what our world needs right now, according to me. So I hope you'll join me. I'm going to sit out here for a little while longer, say a few prayers to the fire, and we'll be back soon. We'll go cosmic energy, earth energy, heart energy. Send loving energy out to all beings, all dimensions, all timelines, all realities. May this day be filled with compassion, loving kindness, and courage. Aho.